Let us address the core matter directly. How many among us are truly realizing our full potential? What I mean is that each day we should rise not merely for a cup of coffee, but fueled by an enduring passion to improve, to excel, and to genuinely grow. If this is the kind of life you seek, I have 9 robust Stoic principles to offer. These are not mere concepts. They serve as practical instruments to hone your intellect and enrich your spirit. Each principle will aid you in maintaining focus, acting with intention, and uncovering your authentic self along the way. If you are seeking a morning routine that helps maintain focus and enhances the quality of life, stay with me as we delve into these principles, which are particularly useful in today's fast-paced world. Each morning, upon awakening, remind yourself, I am capable. This is not just a phrase, but a declaration of your inherent strength and abilities. Every day, as you awaken, place your feet firmly on the ground, trusting that you are fully equipped to face life's challenges and opportunities. This affirmation serves as a daily reminder that you possess the necessary skills, wisdom, and resilience for success. It is not mere optimism, but an essential mindset for navigating life's complexities with confidence and adaptability in a world that often highlights our weaknesses. Reaffirming your own value and capabilities is vital. When doubt creeps in, and it certainly will, this simple yet powerful reminder acts as a beacon guiding you back to your inner strength. Each time you affirm, I am capable, you are not only convincing yourself, but also challenging the false labels that have been placed upon you. It is about knowing your worth without needing external validation. You recognize that even though the world can be uncertain and harsh, your belief in yourself must remain steadfast and unwavering. As you embrace this mindset, the way you approach every task, interaction, and decision transforms. You act with purpose, not merely reacting but proactively shaping events. This confidence not only manifests within you, but also radiates outward, influencing how others perceive and respond to you. When you truly believe in your abilities, you inspire those around you, creating a positive cycle that reinforces your self-belief. How often do we limit ourselves with thoughts like, I cannot? Allow me to shift that perspective. You absolutely can. You have the power to shape your own reality. The ancient Stoic philosophers, who turned wisdom into an art, believed that our perceptions determine the reality we experience. What does this mean for us today? It means that the lens through which we view circumstances, the narratives we tell about our abilities and limitations, influence everything from daily experiences to the course of our lives. When you adopt the mindset, I shape my reality, you actively take charge of your life, recognizing that every decision, response, and thought contributes to painting the picture of your existence. This does not deny the difficulties you encounter, but acknowledges them and realizes you have the power to overcome, adapt, or even transform them into stepping stones toward greater achievements. This principle teaches us not to wait passively for the perfect moment or external approval to move forward. Why wait for the right time when you can create it? Every day is filled with opportunities for you to take control, make decision, and direct your life as you desire. Whether it is a career change, improving relationships, or starting a new personal project, the drive comes from the belief that you control the outcomes. Imagine beginning each day with the certainty that you hold the reins of that day. You choose to view every interaction and challenge through a lens of proactive engagement. This not only expands your possibilities, but multiplies them. When you live with this empowering belief, it becomes evident in your actions. You become more decisive, willing to take calculated risks, and resilient in the face of setbacks, knowing that each step is a tool in sculpting the masterpiece of your life. Embracing the power to shape your reality not only empowers you, but also requires responsibility. It means you must consciously manage your thoughts and attitudes. Every I can thought strengthens your resolve, and every I will propels you forward. By consistently affirming your ability to shape reality, you not only change how you see the world, but also how the world sees you. We often get stuck in regrets from the past or uncertainties of the present. But what if I told you there is another way to start your day, one that lays a foundation for success and clarity each morning? As you remind yourself, the path is clear to me. You are not just repeating words but setting an intention. This mantra does not deny obstacles. Of course there are, but embracing this view helps you see those challenges, not as barriers, but as integral parts of your journey. Each difficulty is a stepping stone to leap forward, not a stumbling block to trip over. The goal is to recognize challenges and turn them into fuel that drives you onward rather than holding you back. When you start each day with the mindset that your path is clear, you are not only inspiring yourself, but also training your mind to focus on solutions and progress. This clarity does not erase the obstacles on your road, but empowers you to navigate them more effectively. Every challenge becomes a hidden lesson, and with each lesson, you gain wisdom. This wisdom acts as a guiding light, illuminating your way, even in the darkest times. The point here is not about reaching a destination, but moving forward with a clear vision of where you want to go. This clarity stems from a deep understanding of your goals and an acceptance of what it takes to achieve them. It is strategic navigation possible only when you have a clear sense of direction. Your path may have twists and turns, but you remain steadfast and adaptable. Remain steady and flexible, ready to adjust your course when needed while keeping your goals in sight. The idea of a clear path also encourages you to let go of the unnecessary burdens of past failures and fears. It is easy to carry these weights, which cloud your vision and slow you down. Reminding yourself that your path is clear helps you release these burdens, forgive yourself for past mistakes, and move forward with a lighter, more agile mindset in pursuit of personal excellence. Remember that progress is a daily commitment. Saying, "I grow stronger every day," is a simple yet profound reminder that the journey toward excellence is a continuous process of growth. You will not be perfect overnight, but each day brings you closer to your goals. Acknowledge your growth, value the journey, and understand that every challenge and mistake is an opportunity to learn and strengthen your character. This philosophy rests on the understanding that growth is not a straight line. Some days, you make great strides. Others, you may feel you've stepped back. But even those days are vital because they hold lessons that shape your character. Every misstep, every difficulty you face, is not a sign of failure, but a clear call to learn and persevere. When you begin to view your journey through this lens, each obstacle becomes a chance to test your resolve and enhance your abilities. Embracing daily growth also means actively recognizing and celebrating all progress, even small steps forward, like improving a skill, overcoming a fear, or handling a stressful situation with greater calm, matter deeply. When you acknowledge these small victories, You reinforce your path of growth and build momentum to keep moving forward. Moreover, this growth mindset fosters a culture of self-forgiveness and patience with yourself. It is easy to be harsh on ourselves when we fall short of expectations or compare our progress to others. But recognizing that growth is a personal journey helps you value your own pace and respect your process. Unique to each individual, allows you to let go of harsh self-judgments and adopt a nurturing attitude that supports lasting growth. Declaring "I am committed to excellence" is not just a statement, but a personal pledge that sets the tone for every aspect of your life. This commitment resonates deeply with the Stoic belief that virtue and the effort to cultivate it define who you are more than any words can. Each morning, as you reaffirm your commitment to excellence, you are not merely setting goals, but aligning your daily actions with your highest values. The beauty of this commitment lies in its simplicity and its challenge. Excellence is not about outshining others or achieving perfection, but about embracing the process of refining yourself, striving daily to surpass your own limits. Finding value and meaning in persistence and discipline not only shapes outcomes, but forges your character. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Focus on what we can control: our effort, discipline, integrity, and responses to the external world. By committing to excellence, you prioritize these controllable aspects, embodying the virtues Stoics cherish, such as wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Each morning, as you remind yourself of this commitment, it is an invitation to live by these virtues throughout the day. No matter the challenges, this pledge also drives you to strive when others might pause, not to judge their choices, but to uphold the personal standards you set for yourself. But to honor the personal standards you have set for yourself. This is about maintaining a consistent effort, fostering resilience, and a deep sense of accomplishment. The path to excellence is often a solitary journey, not in the sense of isolation, but in requiring personal accountability and self-motivation. True success is built through persistent effort and discipline, not just in the accolades or achievements, but in the person you become through the process. Each day of striving makes you stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the nuances of your work and the needs of those around you. It shapes you into a leader, not only in your field, but also within your community, inspiring others through your dedication and integrity. Excuses are the enemy of progress. Declaring "excuses do not define me" is a powerful stance in life. Excuses are not just harmless stories we tell others, they are narratives we craft to justify our inaction. They can be seductive, offering temporary relief from the discomfort of taking responsibility. However, when we accept excuses, we surrender our power to change, influence, and move toward our goals. From the Stoic perspective, focusing on what we can fully control, our actions and responses, is paramount. When faced with a difficult situation or setback, we have two choices. We can create an excuse or confront the situation with responsibility and purpose. Excuses offer an easy escape, but they keep us stagnant. In contrast, taking responsibility allows us to learn, grow, and move forward. It is about owning your life's narrative, actively shaping it rather than being a passive character in a story dictated by circumstances and fears. Rejecting excuses means questioning automatic thoughts like, "It's too hard," "I don't have enough time," or "I'm not good enough." It requires honest self-reflection, and a commitment to push through discomfort. This is not about being harsh with yourself, but about being truthful and clear about your capabilities and the specific actions you can take to overcome obstacles. Each time you set aside an excuse, you build greater resilience and confidence, reinforcing an image of yourself based on capability rather than limitation. Purposeful action is a cornerstone of this philosophy. It means every action you take is driven by clear intention and aimed at meaningful outcomes. By living this way, you eliminate space for excuses in your life and cultivate a mindset focused on solutions rather than escapes, and nurture a mindset that seeks solutions instead of escapes. It involves making decisions aligned with your core values and long-term goals, rather than opting for the temporary comfort excuses provide. When you say excuses do not define me, you erect a fortress of freedom from the barriers you impose on yourself. It is a declaration that you choose to define yourself by your efforts, resilience, and achievements, no matter how small they may seem at first. This approach not only transforms how you tackle goals, but fundamentally changes how you perceive challenges and setbacks. They become less like failures and more like opportunities for growth, learning, and self-awareness. I was born for greatness is a profound truth that can reshape how you view yourself and your place in the world. Reflect deeply on this. It is not just an uplifting phrase, but a transformative reality that alters your self-perception and purpose. You are not merely one among the crowd, destined to blend in and follow the masses. No, you are endowed with a unique set of talents and innate abilities, meant not just to exist, but to achieve remarkable things and make meaningful contributions. Every morning, as you awaken, remind yourself of this simple yet transformative truth. You were born for greatness. This is not about inflating your ego, but about recognizing and taking responsibility for your inherent potential. You have something unique to offer the world, and it is your duty to yourself and others to cultivate and share that gift. Stoicism is a philosophy centered on pursuing reason and inner peace, teaching us the vital lesson of maintaining a strong inner core, a fortress of integrity and self-assurance that remains unshaken by external judgments. Why is this important? Because we often allow others' opinions to dictate our actions, self-worth, and even our destiny. We might alter our behavior, attire, or even our thoughts based on what others think of us or expect from us. But here is the transformative idea. Others' opinions do not define your reality, only you hold that power. Each time you remind yourself that external judgments do not sway you, you reclaim a portion of your freedom. Staying true to your path means valuing your own judgments and beliefs above the noise of the crowd. You decide who you are and who you want to become. Then live authentically, regardless of external pressures and criticisms. This does not mean ignoring all constructive feedback or living in isolation from others' thoughts and emotions of others, but discerning which voices aid your growth and which diminish it. Maintaining your inner fortress is not just about ignoring what others say, but about building a resilient self that aligns with your deepest values and aspirations. You must nourish yourself with wisdom, compassion, and fortitude, so that when faced with criticism or praise, you can receive it calmly without it unsettling your core. Let your actions reflect your true self, rather than a version shaped by outside expectations. When you live authentically and in harmony with your personal values and goals, you become someone others admire. You inspire those around you to seek their own paths and stand firm against the tide of societal judgment. Stoicism teaches us the value of dwelling in the present moment. Declaring "I accept the present" is a powerful affirmation that captures the essence of living fully and mindfully. By adopting this mindset, we engage more deeply with life as it unfolds, from one moment to the next. When you commit to embracing the present, you choose to release regrets from the past and anxieties about the future. This is not about dismissing the past or neglecting the future, but directing your energy and attention to the now where life truly happens. You realize that dwelling too much on what has been or what might be only robs you of the joy in the current moment. Do not let the shadows of yesterday or the echoes of tomorrow distract you from the vibrant life of today. This philosophy helps develop a resilient and grounded mindset. You learn to appreciate each moment for what it offers, drawing lessons from the past without being bound by it, and planning for the future without being controlled by it. This balance is the aim of Stoicism, maintaining equanimity amid life's fluctuations. When living in the present, you enhance your ability to respond to those changes with a clear mind and steady heart. Embracing the present also enables you to respond more effectively to life's challenges. Instead of reacting out of fear or habit, you act with awareness and purpose. This is because your mind is not scattered, but focused on the here and now, prepared to handle whatever arises. Your focus sharpens your creativity, problem-solving, and communication skills. You become more attuned to subtle details in interactions and your environment, leading to wiser decisions and deeper relationships. Furthermore, when you embrace the present, you live more fully with those around you. You listen more attentively, observe more keenly, and participate more actively. This leads to richer and more satisfying relationships, both personally and professionally. It also allows you to savor simple pleasures, like the taste of morning coffee, the feel of sunlight on your skin, or the laughter of loved ones. These small moments, though seemingly minor, significantly impact our overall well-being. Thank you for joining me in today's Stoic Journal video. Remember, the power to live a truly meaningful life lies in embracing each moment as it comes. Maintain this practice daily and watch your life become more vivid and complete. If you found today's lessons helpful, I encourage you to view one of the suggested videos on the screen to continue your journey in mastering the art of living well. Thank you for being part of this community. And remember that each day is a new opportunity to live deeply and wisely. See you in the next video.